Alright, show you guys the garden. So, sunflowers, tomatoes. Yeah, the tomatoes have felled over. You learn from your mistakes, but I kind of waited till the last minute to stake them up, and I kind of ran out of stakes. And then we had a storm, a violent wind, like 50-mile gusts, and it just knocked them down. I lost 2 tomato plants total. The rest are there, but there's a lot of green tomatoes still. I mean, I'm picking, a nice thing every couple of days. Them tomatoes over there are good. And I feed the bad ones to the chickens. Tons of zinnias all popped around. Some of them popped up for free, like those popped up for free. Got some acorn squash, got some peppers, more acorn squash. Cantaloupe, don't know if it's going to do good. I have never done cantaloupe successfully, so see what happens. The weeds are taking over, I really don't care. Sweet potatoes, normal potatoes already dug up and got probably like a 3-gallon bucket full. I pulled up one because it didn't look good and there was rotted one, so I just pulled them all up. and I tilled it all where the potatoes was and planted zinnias here. And then I planted beans down that. Got 2 of them up. I don't know if anything else is going to come up or not. Hopefully so. And then I had pumpkins, had 5 total. 2 of them was no good. Gave them to the chickens. The other 3 on my front porch. Probably gave them to the chickens. Got different wildflowers and around here some sunflowers, some little sunflowers, corn. I don't know if that's going to do good or not. Hopefully. So I have a lot of plans, and them are tomatoes. Most of them are Roma tomatoes, like little cherry tomatoes, and I think the back one's a Roma tomato. But I'm gonna have mainly beefsteak variety in here. Mainly all these tomatoes are ones that popped up for free in the chicken shed, and I just transplanted them. So anyway, my plan, we're gonna live here eventually when it gets done, is next year is I'm gonna map the garden out differently, and then maybe this area, if not this area, down there in the field a little area, I'll plant sweet corn. And then on this, at least on this side of the fence, I will do sunflowers on like the perimeter, because them sunflowers block the sprinkler. And you don't think it blocks the sprinkler, but after an hour, like the whole place should be wet, it blocks it really good. So them sunflowers are gonna have to be on the edge of somewhere on the back or on the side where nothing's getting affected. Cucumbers didn't do good. I think that's a cucumber, honestly. That's a cucumber bush that I replanted. I got an okra plant here. That one right there is an okra plant. I don't know if that's gonna do anything. Bad weather and weeds. So you definitely learn. The biggest thing that I've tried to do this year is in the tomato patch, you see there's not many weeds other than everything falling down because of the fucking storm, is I put cardboard and hay down, and I also put old feed bags between them. And what I'm going to do next year is, because it worked so good, I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I'm going to use feed bags, and I'm going to cut holes in them and actually plant the tomato inside the feed bag and basically have a free weed garden. I don't know what the name of that cloth is. I guess garden cloth. I'm just going to do it a little bit differently. I've seen people do it because I've YouTubed it. I done it a little bit differently because I already planted before I did it. So this is only the second year I planted this garden, so next year should be way better. I'm going to till this garden multiple times in the winter time, and hopefully the wind will quit eventually so I can burn this off a few times and have a nice garden next year and teach the kids how to garden, because next year they'll be 3 years old, so they can come out here with me and learn how to do all the gardening and planting and raising chickens and whatnot, and eventually get a cow. So anyway, you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys later.